Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kendra and today we are going to do my 2020 setup. I know, that's crazy because the last setup that I did was from my 2019 planner and that also happened to be my last video that I did. But hey, it's 2020. I've been a mother for a year now, but it's kind of, eating up my time just a bit. Life's been kind of crazy, but I feel like I'm finally comfortable enough to get back into YouTube to kind of make some semi-consistent videos. That is the goal, at least. So if you are a subscriber of mine and you have been through all of this, I appreciate it so much and thank you so much for coming back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi. If you guys have any videos that are planner related or maybe not even planner related that you would like me to do, could you leave them down below because I would seriously love that. I will take all of the help I can get. All right, that being said, let's dive into my 2020 setup. So before you, you see two different planners. And the reason for that is I have kind of combined two things here. This size that you see right here is the Happy Planner half sheet, which is exactly what it sounds like. It is half the size of a standard size Happy Planner. And there is only one that comes with an actual planner inside of it. The rest are generally just note pages or recipe pages or things like that. I initially found this one. This is the Stargazer. And this cover went with this rings and this cover went with these rings. I know it's confusing, but just in case you're wondering. I had no idea this size existed. I have been out of the loop majorly in the planner community. This size came out last year and I hopped on YouTube and researched it and found out that a lot of people are using these for a Hobonichi, Fobonichi, Happy Nichi. There's a million different names for what people are calling them. Essentially, they're doing their own version of a Hobonichi setup in these planners, and they do that pretty easily. You just get the grid paper or the graph paper, and one side you do your week, and the other side is your notes. And there you go. You have your setup very similar to the Hobonichi. This is a very similar size to the Hobonichi. And that's something that I was excited about when I found the size, was that it's almost, I think it's the same width as a mini, but it's longer. So you kind of get the best of both worlds as far as size goes, because you get a little bit more room, but it's still not a full-size Happy Planner. Initially, I was just going to do that. I was just going to do the Hobonichi setup, but then I went back into Michaels, which is always my first mistake, right? Go into Michaels, you're going to spend money. I found the wrong, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, planner, which I was skeptical because it's really not my style. I think the artwork is gorgeous, but it's very chic and bougie, if you will, and very, very I don't know. It's just not my style. I think it's beautiful, but I don't love it. But I did know that I already had a different cover, so I could just move it on over into that. So in the end, my want to never have to date things won over, and I picked up this. These retail about $24, which I think is kind of crazy because that's pretty much a full Happy Planner price, but it is what it is. I think I got it 40% off. It was around $17. But yeah, so if you're looking for my inserts that I have, you're going to want to look for this planner. And it does have this beautiful gold foiling. I don't even know if you can tell. There you go. I love it, but I just don't, the artwork's not my style, I guess. So here is mine. Like I said, this is the Stargazer cover. Really popular line from the Happy Planner, I've noticed. It's very hard to find the accessories packs and things in stores still. This pen loop that I have right here is from Michaels. Originally, it came on a very thin elastic, and I just didn't think it was really pretty. It was like a nude elastic, and since I had only paid 50 cents for this, I just kind of cut it off the elastic and put it onto this hairband that I got on clearance. I think it looks much nicer. I just hot glued that on. Hot glue is my best friend, and I think it works really well, and it also helps kind of keep everything closed. My pen this year is the same pen that I think I've been using this pen for almost 2 years now, and that is the Papermate Inkjoy gel pen. I really don't like any other pens now, so I just buy these. The Stargazer notebook cover also has that purple foiling, as you can tell, and I just think that's so pretty. And here is what it says on the front. It says, chase your purpose and success will follow. Like, you guys can't read, but whatever, just in case. Yeah, let's open this up. So, ta-da, super bright and colorful and fun, which I've found this is just what I like to look at. If I'm going to sit here and flip through a planner, I want to see things that I like, things that inspire me to flip through and make me actually want to be in here. I tried the minimalistic setup. I think I talked about this in my last video, but whatever. I tried that setup, and while aesthetically it's beautiful, it's just kind of boring to me. So I much prefer this. A lot of my ephemera isn't necessarily ephemera. I got a order from Redbubble. I ordered 10 stickers from Redbubble because when you order 10, the price drops down to half, and that makes most of the stickers $1, which for me, I can't find printed ephemera on like Etsy or anything for that price, so it automatically makes it worthwhile. And there are artists that I like and support on Redbubble, so it's a win-win situation. So check out Redbubble. They have an app. I don't use it. I just go on my computer. If you get the matte stickers, they are a little bit cheaper, and they're also not completely matte at all. So yeah, they're really nice. And they almost, I think they're vinyl stickers. They're really good quality. And all I do to make them last and to keep them sturdy is I take a piece of laminating sheet and I open it up, I peel off the stickers, I press them down, run it through my machine, and cut them out. And that way I can use these forever, essentially. Whereas if I were to peel them off and use them as a sticker, you know, it's kind of a one and done kind of deal. So I will link below all of these stickers so you can find them yourself. But like I said, they're all on Redbubble. I think my favorite one is the Six Sad World one because I'm a huge Daria fan. Jim Halpert, do I say this in every video? Like, he just has to be in my planner. I think he's adorable. The person that made these does not make them anymore. I've had this for so long. I think if you went back 5 years on my channel, you could probably find him somewhere. This Yay sticker is also not available. It was from Target. This is some washi samples back here. My little witch's brew. This is a piece of acetate, and it is hot pink and iridescent, and I love everything about it. And the good thing about this size of a planner is with 12 by 12 sheets of anything, if you cut it in half, you get 2 pieces that'll fit in here. So that's always nice. So I have another piece of that in here later on. And here's the main reason I ordered from Redbubble. I am obsessed with Bailey J. Primarily her vlogs. I love her vlogs. I watch them all the time. They're kind of just like my background noise. But also her artwork is adorable. So she has a shop where she sells like special prints and pins and stuff like that, but it's always sold out, whereas you can go on Redbubble and get pretty much all of her artwork, at least the artwork that she puts on there. And so yeah, I had to get this one, and then if you flip it over, there's another one. I think this is my favorite artwork of her. Here's where I was starting to be like, I really don't like the style of this planner, because under the sticker right here is like a Chanel bag, and I'm not a Chanel bag girl. Even if I could afford a Chanel bag, I don't think I would be a Chanel bag girl. It's just not my style. So I just started covering up stuff that I didn't like with stickers. Yeah, there you go. This is another art piece from Redbubble, and I don't remember the name of this artist, but their work is epic. It's all this really cute kawaii stuff with horribly tragic scenes happening. I mean, you can tell this is like a Gen 1 My Little Pony. That's, it's seen better days. It's definitely seen better days. I love it. Here is your year per page, and 2020 and 2021. Not really, you know, that useful, because what are you going to do on here? I usually just mark each month off with a sticker, so I know where I'm at. Over here, this cute little kitty cacti is from the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree has some really cute stuff right now, you guys. These are probably my favorite. This folder right here, as you can see, is a rose gold folder, which I made myself. I got some eyeshadows for Christmas, and they had this piece of like gorgeous rose gold paper behind it, or cardboard I should say. And you know, being a planner girl, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna reuse that. So I did. All I did was fold it in half, laminate it, and then I very carefully used a knife, an X-Acto knife, to slice through the top layer, and that just gives me some storage for some functional stickers, which are pretty cute. Project Life card. Am I the only one that like back in the early planner days collected so many Project Life cards and now has like no use for them because I don't do Project Life and they don't really work in planners like you used to think they did? This is probably one of my favorite stickers ever. Not only is it holographic, but it's true. I would work for stickers. I have some washi stickers back here. These are pretty cute. I got them in my stocking for Christmas. That was nice. Spoiler alert, I picked all the stuff in my stocking, but whatever, they were in my stocking. Some ephemera, another Redbubble. I believe these are Gen 1 or 2 sea ponies. Were there sea ponies in Gen 1? I don't remember. That was a long time ago. It was the 80s, okay? I was barely alive in the 80s. I was only 4. Here is a picture of my fiance and our cute little baby. Pretty sure this exact same picture was in my last setup. I've took about a billion pictures of my son since then. I just haven't had any printed out for in here. So I will try to do that for the next update. I have some sticky notes over here. These marble ones, all you have to do is search marble sticky notes on Etsy and they'll come up somewhere. Every sticky note seller generally has them. These, however, are retired Target dollar spot sticky notes. Here is my first divider, which goes to my January pages, and like I said, beautiful, gorgeous. Is it my style? Heck no. But how often am I going to look at this right here? Not that often, so it's not that big of a deal. But it is beautiful. I will give you that. So here is my monthly spread, which is completely different than any other monthly spread that I've ever used, and I love it so much. You get your month at a glance, which is literally just that. There's no place to write anything. Then there's a spot for important dates and stuff, which I think is kind of redundant, but I just put a cute little sticky note there. Whatever. I have a monthly habit tracker. These are from Happy Planner. They actually have a size that fits in here, but these were on clearance, so that's the one that I bought. And then you have, what I really love is this. Instead of having, you know, your standard month at a glance, you have a line per day, which I've just been using to like put a highlight from each day. That's it. Back to my habit tracking. I'm trying to do no soda. I'm trying to clean every day and do self-care. I'm doing pretty good on the first two, you know, doing well enough on the self-care, I guess, you know. It always just depends what you consider to be self-care. But yeah, I like this because it keeps me accountable, really, for just silly little things because, you know, I don't know. I'm trying to read 12 books this year, which is so doable, but I feel like when you're a mom, maybe not so much. So that's the reading part. I figure if I read 1 book a month, I'm doing good. And the no soda, I have no excuse. Like, I just should stop drinking it, so I'm going to. And the self-care is just, you know, when you're a mom, sometimes you gotta take care of yourself. So that goes into my weeks. The first few weeks, in fact, every week so far, I've just been primarily been doing pen to paper because it's easy. And I don't have to think about stickers or buy stickers. Obviously, here and there, I'll throw in some like decorative stickers. And then I think in this week, I've even used like an actual sticker. But yeah, for the most part, I'm just doing pen to paper because it's easy. This is the current week. I pre-plan with sticky notes, things that I need to do that I'm not sure they're gonna definitely happen, or I'm not sure they're gonna definitely happen on that day. It's very nice to just like move them around, and plus, who doesn't have like a bunch of those little random post-its that you wouldn't use otherwise? This right here is I guess I would call it a coloring page. It came from Target and it was for a 3-ring binder, and I want to say it was from Bando, but I'm probably completely wrong on that. I just cut it down and watercolored it and put it in here, laminated it. That holds some sticky notes. These are really cute Harry Potter ones that were from Walgreens at Christmas time. I have a key in here because essentially I am bullet journaling. That's just how I tend to plan. But, I mean, let's face it. I've been doing it so long. Do I really need a key? No. Do I like having one? Yes. So, there you go. Do with that what you will. Then down here, you will see to mark my page that I'm currently on. I'm using this super cute little tassel, and this also is from the Dollar Tree. They have these coordinating sets of paper clips, and yeah, I mean, $1. People pay so much money to buy these off of Etsy, and you can just go to the Dollar Tree and get like a whole pack of them. This little losing my mind one kit at a time is from the Mama, I think it's the Mama Happy Planner ephemera kit. The Motherhood, I don't know what it's called technically. These are some stickers from Target February is so beautiful. I wish it was just the You Are Magic and then like maybe faded out the stars. That would so be my style, but it does have the girls. But like, look at this. Look at that. Oh, I love that. It's so beautiful. And so yeah, I'll show you a blank. So here's your blank month and then a pretty much blank week. The only thing that changes from month to month is the strip down the middle, and then 1 week a month does have a graphic on it. This month I just covered it. Some months I probably wouldn't even bother, but the colors never change. They're always the pink and the black and white color scheme. So that is that. I only have 2 months in here because honestly, my rings are full. I need to get bigger rings, and also, do I really need more than 2 months at a time? Probably not. So yeah, I might just keep it as it is, but I might get bigger rings. Who knows? We'll see. So I decided to make myself some dividers the lazy way for this planner. I don't think I've ever made dividers for a happy planner, and I don't know why I wouldn't, because I mean, it just makes sense to just organize things mentally, to compartmentalize things. The first one is kind of just like my list section, and the way I made these dividers was literally I just folded a piece of 12 by 12 paper in half and laminated them. And then the best part, if I do say so myself, would be my tabs themselves, which are ultra tabs, and you can get these on Amazon. I will link them down below because I've actually had a few people ask me about them on Instagram. They are holographic and gorgeous, and I love them, and they just make everything so much more fun. And so I just stuck those on. That's literally all I did. Here is a picture of Dolly Parton because I think she's just about the best thing in the whole world. And yeah, so I have my list. This is just like things I want to keep track of. Like, you know, do I have to go through this? Sure, let's do it. I have some of my events in here. I have movies that I'd like to see this year. YouTube. Like I said, give me some things to add to there. I would love that. My makeup favorites, because over the years I've just realized that the best thing to do is just to use what works instead of trying new things. So I have the list of things for when I need to buy refills or backups or whatever. I want to get a pet lizard. Let's just leave it at that. These are my temporary lists, so I just put them on little list pads. Also, I have all these little list pads that I never use. I'm just trying to use what I have, you know? That's what I'm trying to do. My wish list, mostly because my birthday is in a couple weeks and I want things. What can I say? Here's another one of those coloring pages that I watercolored, and another piece of ephemera from Redbubble. On the back here, I have some meal sticky notes that reoccur frequently in our menu, so that way if I'm planning out meals, I can always just slap that down on that week. These tree sticky notes are from Etsy. And then I just have some extra note pages in here. These are some lined pages. These are the pages that came exclusively with the Stargazer notebook. The Ron Ron pages. And then I have these. These are pretty interesting. I haven't used one yet, but it's kind of just like a memory keeping page. And these, at least when I bought them, were on clearance on the Happy Planners website. They were like $3. So I'm like, I'll try them. Why not? So you kind of just like put in different information. You can put pictures and notes and like your favorites and currentlies and things like that. It's just like kind of an easy way to journal. So I'll try those out. We'll see. And then this next section is my how should I put this? My be a little bit healthier Kendra section. That's probably the best way to put it. But first and foremost, let's talk about this sticker. How cute is this sticker? I had this exact Polly Pocket when I was a kid. I got it for Christmas at a Christmas party. I played with that Polly Pocket every night. I kept every piece pristine until I was probably way too old to be playing with it. And I have no idea where it went. And I've wanted to repurchase it, but it's like really expensive to have it with all the parts. So until I save up the money or bite the bullet, I have the cute little sticker to remind me of my childhood and how much that I love that Polly Pocket. These are weekly planning pages that I also ordered from Happy Planner. They were also on clearance, which makes me think they might be discontinuing them. That being said, they have tons of pages very similar to this, just in different color schemes. This is just the one I liked and it happened to be on clearance, so I went with it. And all I'm doing is writing down what I eat every day, because I feel like that's a really good way to keep myself accountable. So they're just basically my meal logs. And it just worked out perfectly that there was enough lines to do breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. And I just date it and use it like that. So I need to do the rest of yesterday and today. But yeah, so that's what I have. Those are my meal planning pages. Then I have my usual list of meals that we like to make. So when I'm sitting down and I'm meal planning for the week, I don't draw a blank, as I often do when I don't have this page. Like I said, I'm trying to do no soda, so I've given myself some incentives to stop drinking soda. It's funny, when I was in my early 20s, I never drank soda. I would drink unsweet tea or water, and that was it. And then somewhere in the last, I would say 5 or 6 years, I've just like very much loved to have nice Coca-Cola every once in a while, but I'm trying to cut it out, and the only time I'm allowed to have it is when I have a migraine, because it's literally the only thing that will help cure my migraine, which I only get a couple of those a year anyways. It's just stupid. It's stupid to drink soda when it's just like empty calories and there's so much sugar in it and sodium. Like, why is there sodium in soda? I don't know. And then I have my no foods, because if you're not 30 yet, here's a little heads up. I don't know what it is about turning 30, but your body just starts to hate everything, and there becomes foods that you can't eat anymore. So that's food that I shouldn't be eating, because my body does not like the way that it reacts. And then this is just my reminders, because I'm not trying to diet, but I'm trying to just do better. So it's just notes for that. And then I have like wanting to eat out, better options. Although, you guys, today I found out that they're opening a Jollibee here in St. Pete. I am so excited. I'm going to eat so much fried chicken, but then I'll be good. I'm just ecstatic. I've been wanting to try a Jollibee for so long. So please just soak in the excitement that I have right now. Be happy for me. I'm gonna be getting me some fried chicken and spaghetti with hot dogs in it very, very soon. They actually open on Friday. But anyways, after that, I have like better options if people want to eat out at fast food places. Then I just have another piece of this pretty acetate that kind of protects my pages, helps them not get a little bent up. More sticky notes. These, once again, search marble sticky notes on Etsy. They'll come up. These are also very retired. These for years ago are from Target Dollar Spot, and I bought a planner from someone and they sent me a whole pack of them. There's the Stargazer, Live Creatively. So cute. This cover is actually really beautiful on the inside and the outside, but this is the first ever Happy Planner cover that I just absolutely loved the cover. I usually am not a huge fan of the Happy Planner aesthetic. It's very bubblegum, poppy, happy, like, I don't know, like cartoony rainbow colors, and that's not necessarily my style, but this is so my style. I love it so much. So that is my setup. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. That actually really helps. And if you haven't already, subscribe. I promise I'm going to have some new content here in 2020. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. Make sure to check out the links down below as well to help you find anything that you're looking for in this planner. And I will talk to you guys later.